Use the 5 C's of alignment to choose the best ways to contribute and supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we are talking about contribution, of course. This entire month, we are focusing on contribution, meaning how do we contribute to the world? How do we contribute to things outside of our business? How do we make the world a better place? If our business isn't in the business and existing to make the world a better place and make different aspects of people's lives better, then what the heck are we doing and why are we in business anyway? I think we need to ask ourselves that question regularly to make sure that we are in alignment with what's really important to us. So today, I'm going to share a tool, I got to get comfortable, called the 5 C's of alignment. Not my tool. I got it by doing research. I've used it a couple times before, but I think it's applicable here when it comes to choosing the best ways for our organization to contribute, because we can do this on an individual basis or we can do it as part of our business and use it as a competitive advantage to supersize and grow our business. Why? Because the vast majority of businesses are not doing this. They're not even thinking about it. They're not even thinking about how they impact the world around them and how they can make it better, how they can put more positive energy into the world instead of all the craziness that most businesses do, which reduces your competition, makes it easier, aligns you with who you're here to serve, so that doing business and contributing, making the world a better place, feels good and feels right to you. So why is it important to be aligned? Well, because we want to focus on applying our organization's unique strengths, capabilities, values, and passions. So we're putting our energy into things that really matter to us. Guess what? We live in a planet with, 8 billion people, and they all have different goals, wishes, dreams, desires, priorities, beliefs, thoughts, feelings. And I think each and every one of us is just here to become the best possible version of ourselves. I truly believe that. If you don't, probably stop listening to me, right? Okay, so today, the 5 C's of alignment are, number 1, clarity. And we're going to use this to clarify and choose where we want to put our organization's limited resources, because all of our organizations have limited resources. Where do we want to put our time and our energy and our resources in terms of having the biggest impact on those causes, those things that are most important to us? Clarity means define your core values as an organization and your organization's mission. What truly matters to you? What change do you want to see in the world? What causes as a collective in your organization matter most? And are they in alignment with how you want to show up in the world? Because that's important too. Second, capabilities. Identify the strengths, talents, and resources that you have available within your organization to affect change, right? What do you naturally do well? What is your organization just freaking awesome at? And are there ways to share that with other people in a way that makes the world a better place, right? And then what have you learned through experiences and challenges that you've overcome and miracles that have happened in your life, right? 3, connection. Discover what causes and communities you feel emotionally drawn to, or your organization feels emotionally drawn to. I guarantee if you have more than one employee, meaning more than you in your organization, or more than one team member, teammate, whatever you call your people, there are a plethora of causes and passions and past experiences that make us want to contribute to different types of situations in different ways. Number 4, contacts. Consider your lifestyle, energy, current season of business development and growth right now. When you're just getting started, you usually don't have a whole lot of time and energy to contribute in ways outside of yourself. So those will be less time and resource intensive ways of getting involved. Often, isn't always the case, but often. Just like when we are raising our family, right? When we're growing up and it's just us, we can contribute in a lot of different ways because we're flexible. When we have family members and other people depending on us, our flexibility goes down a bit. Our available time and energy definitely goes down. So we want to pay attention to that. The things I could do when I was working in corporate America, raising my kids and having businesses on the side were a whole lot less time intensive. I could donate products and services. I could donate money, but as far as time and energy, it was really, really hard for me to make that happen. Now, on the other hand, when I'm pretty much retired, I've got lots of time that I can donate or choose to prioritize my contribution in donating. What types of contribution do you find sustainable as an organization? Pick things that you're not just going to dabble in. Pick things that are going to benefit your organization as a whole, build the culture, feel good for the organization, and help you to grow and build and supersize your business. And finally, step 5, or the 5th C is commitment. Choose a path and take action as an organization. And then, of course, you're going to tweak it along the way. But what can you do on a regular basis that will cause a ripple effect in the world in terms of positive energy and making the world a better place, right? Or reducing a thing that you want to not fight against, but that you want to see go away in the world. I want to see drugs and war go away in the world. I'm not going to fight against that, because the more you push against something negative, the more energy you're giving it and the bigger it gets. You don't have to believe me. Just watch the news and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's share somebody's story. Marcus is a small business owner. He owns an eco-friendly cleaning company, and we've worked together in the past. And I asked my folks if they will share their stories whenever we're doing these different tools. So it's not just me applying the tools, it's somebody else applying tools. I got 3 people that answer me back, and Marcus is one of them. So I'm going to share his use of this framework, this method, this 5 C's, so that you can do it for your business today as well. It doesn't have to be hard. Sit down, take a piece of paper, write C, 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 and then just a couple of words or phrases that mean something to you in terms of looking at this framework for determining the direction you want your contribution to go for your organization. So Marcus says, clarity. Marcus believes in sustainability and community empowerment. Capabilities, he's skilled in business operations and team leadership. Connection, he cares deeply about the environmental health and supporting low-income neighborhoods. Context, he runs a business and has influence through his company's policy, or through and on his company's policies, right? If you run the business, you could just decide how things go within reason, right? Depends what kind of leader you are. And then finally, commitment. Marcus donates 3% of the profits to environmental education programs, hires local workers at a fair wage, and uses only non-toxic eco-certified products. The result for him, he makes a difference through how he runs his business, proving profit and purpose can work hand in hand. That's what I'm talking about. There's so many people that believe you can make a profit or you can make an impact. And the truth is, you make more profits when you make a positive impact on the world around you. So I'm going to say, choose that road, go down it, and see what you can learn and see how you can make the world a better place with your organization. All right, what are we doing today? 5 C's. Run through it, see where you're at. Look at where you are now, determine where you want to be, start to fill that gap. That's what we do over and over and over again in our lives and in our businesses. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Bye. Have a great day.